Mrs. Crime, Mr. Wade, bringing you the stories. Stay tuned for a lot more. Today's unfortunate story is about a Susan Monica, born as Stephen Buchanan, July 8th, 1948. Was an American former sailor and convicted murderer. She garnered public attention after being convicted of murdering two men at her residence in rural Wilmer, Oregon. Both of the victims had worked as handyman on her farm, and each had gone missing under mysterious circumstances in the year of 2012 and the year of 2013, respectively. In both cases, Monica dismembered the victims before feeding portions of their remains to her farm pigs. Partial remains of two men were discovered at her residence after authorities interrogated her for identity theft of one of the men. Monica was born in California in the year of 1948. After serving in the United States Navy during the Vietnam War, Monica began an engineering career and in the year of 1991 purchased a 20-acre farm in rural Wilmer, Oregon. She ran the business while White Crane Constructions. Monica employed 59-year-old Stephen Delacina as a handyman on the farm. Delacina disappeared sometime in the year of 2012 under mysterious circumstances. The following year, Robert Haney, a 56-year-old handyman, also disappeared in September year of 2013. On one day, authorities arrived at Monica's residence on January 10th, 2014. After it was discovered she had been using Haney's food stamps card and confronted her with fraud charges. Upon searching her residence, they discovered evidence of human remains, which prompted a full search of the property. Portions of remains from a total of two individuals were discovered. The first belonged to a 56-year-old Robert Haney, Monica's handyman, who had gone missing in September year of 2013. The second individual initially was unidentified, but later was determined to be Delacino, a former employee of Monica's who had gone missing in the year of 2012. The state of Monica's property was squalid, with significant piles of garbage, animal bones, and no running water or sewage system. The investigators spent 3 weeks searching for Monica's 20-acre farm near Rogue River, digging over 50 holes in the land, searching for additional evidence and other potential victims. No additional remains were uncovered in the search. The pigs Monica kept on the farm were subsequently enthused, and a former resident claimed he had witnessed Monica feed deceased house pets and livestock to the pigs on different occasions. Upon interviewing Monica, detectives found she gave varying explanations on how both men died, claiming both that Delacino had shot himself repeatedly in the head in the year 2012, and that she had also shot him in self-defense, after which her pigs began to eat portions of his body. Monica claimed to have buried the remains of the corpse after finding the pigs consuming him. In regard to Mr. Haney, Monica claimed he had disappeared from farm in the summer of 2013. She stated she later came upon him as her pigs were disembowering him, and that shot him to death to ease the suffering. Monica subsequently expressed uncertainty over whether Haney was dead when she shot him. Some of Haney's remains were found in plastic bags in Monica's barn. During her videotaped interrogation, which was later used in the trial, Monica stated, "I do not value human life very much. The only thing wrong with this planet is there's people on it. If it were for us, all the other animals, dodo birds and whatever else would still be here." During the trial, Monica pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of murder, abuse of a corpse, and identity theft. Monica, despite having representation, chose to cross-examine Eric Henderson, the case's lead investigator. During the trial, an Oregon State Police anthropologist testified that Haney's legs had been dismembered with an axe and that his high bones of his thighs showed signs of being gnawed on by an animal. The anthropologist stated it was unclear whether Haney had been dead prior to dismemberment of his legs. It was also stated that by the anthropologist that Delcino had suffered 3 to 4 gunshot wounds to the head. Another witness who had been in jail with Monica testified that she had received a birthday card from her signed from the sweetest murderer in Jackson County. On April 21st, year of 2015, Monica was convicted on all counts after 6 days of testimony and only 1 hour of jury deliberations. She is currently serving 50 years in prison.